بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we begin a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter An'am. Chapter An'am is one of those chapters that have been revealed in Mecca. It has 165 verses. Please listen to verse 47.
قل أرأيتكم إن أتاكم عذاب الله بغتة أو جهرة هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون.
Say, have you considered if the chastisement of Allah should overtake you suddenly or openly? Will any be destroyed but the unjust people? In previous verse, Allah encouraged people to refer to their conscience, to their intellect, by questioning them and said, if Allah will take your hearing, your sight, your hearts, who is able to bring them back and who is able to help you with the tools of understanding? Allah wanted to emphasize that nobody can do such things. Again, in this verse, Allah again encouraged people to refer to themselves and says, أَرَأَيْتَكُمْ إِنْ أَتَاكُمْ عَذَابُ اللَّهِ بَغْتَةً أَوْ جَهْرَةً. Let me know if Allah will punish you suddenly or openly. Is there anybody to defend you? Or you will be destroyed. And who will be destroyed? هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. Who will be destroyed? Allah says, will anyone destroyed unless unjust people? Definitely unjust people, transgressors and oppressors will be destroyed. And when we talk about destruction that Allah says, it doesn't mean a person who dies. No, a person or a group of people or a nation who lose everything. They lose their happiness forever, their success forever. And they will face consequences of the problems. Allah says, هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. Will any be destroyed but the unjust people? So after understanding that those who disobey Allah are unjust people, Allah says, if Allah will destroy and will punish, definitely unjust people will be destroyed. It means unjust people are those who loses everything. There are a few points in this verse. One, Allah says, in atakum azabullahi baghtatan aw jahratan. If Allah will punish you baghtatan, baghta it means suddenly. Jahratan, suddenly it means like a person who face sickness, cancer for example, suddenly. Dies suddenly. Suddenly, for example, a house or some area will be burned by the fire. This is suddenly. It means without informing, nobody will be ready, like earthquake. This is Allah's punishment, baghtatan. Aw jahratan. Jahratan, it means openly. It means you will understand that you are going to face problems. So you have some minutes, you have some days, and Allah is going to punish in such a way. For example, in Quran, Allah says in chapter Ahqaf, verse 23, when Allah sent some clouds for some people, Allah wanted to punish them, and they thought this is a blessing. They said, oh, the cloud has come and we are going to have rain, and by rain we are going to have plants, vegetables, food. But Allah says in Quran that بل هو ما استعجلتم به ريح فيها عذاب أليم. They said هذا عارض ممطرنا. They said, oh, it has come and we are going to have rain. But Allah says, no, you should not think in such a way. This is هو ما استعجلتم به ريح فيها عذاب أليم. This is something that you hurried to achieve it, and it is a wind and a kind of Allah's punishment, a kind of severe chastisement. So this is a cloud, this is a wind, but be sure that it is going to be punishing for you. So at the beginning they see some signs and they don't know that this is a punishment, but deeply when they think properly they will understand that this is Allah's punishment. Then Allah says, هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. Will anyone or any nation will be destroyed and except unjust people? As we understand from this verse, when Allah will punish, only unjust people will face problems. And here there is a question that sometimes we see that Allah's punishment is coming and good and bad people both will be punished. For example, earthquake, thunderstorm, or sometimes a kind of sickness when it comes among people and overtake people, we will see that good and bad people will be punished. How Allah says in this verse that هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون. Is any nation will be destroyed unless unjust people? It means it is negative question. Allah wants to confirm that only oppressors will face problems and destruction. Okay, how we see that Allah's punishment sometimes will cover and include all people, good and bad people. How? The answer is, first of all, this is not true that every time that Allah's punishment will come, it covers all. In many circumstances we have seen, and Quran has mentioned in several verses that we punished some and we saved a group. We saved some people. We protected some people. This is one. So we cannot say all the time is such a way. No, sometimes Allah will punish some and save the others. Second, sometimes Allah will punish all, even those who did not oppress, those who are not unjust people. But Allah will punish them and we say, why? They didn't oppress, they are not transgressors. Why Allah punished them? We understand from narration that some people will be punished not because they committed sin. It is because they did not stop others from committing sin, or they did not encourage or order or command others to good deeds. They did not do al-amr bil ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar. And the narration says, yes, some people will be punished because they committed sin. The other will be punished because they have seen the sin and they kept quiet. They didn't say anything. Because of that, they will be punished. This is in another circumstances. And the third, yes, also we believe that sometimes innocent person or innocent people will be among those people that Allah punished them and they face problems. They haven't done anything wrong, but still they face problem, which is true. It means even they ordered others to good deed and they stopped them from committing sin, nobody listened to them, still they will be punished. For these people we should understand that Allah will not destroy them. Destruction that we said, it doesn't mean Allah will take their life. No, some people Allah will take their life, but they are going to have better life. For these people, even if Allah takes their life, Allah will give them something much better. So we cannot say that these people will be punished. Then Allah says, هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون? Will anybody or any nation will be destroyed except القوم الظالمون, the oppressor nation, or those people who oppressed themselves and others? There are a few messages that we can get from this verse. One, we have seen that in this verse and previous one and many verses of Quran, Allah says أَرَأَيْتَكُمْ. It means let me, inform me, or what do you see? And Allah knows the answer. Allah wants to encourage us to refer to ourselves and to get the answer, to remember. In previous one, Allah said, let me, inform me that if Allah will take your earring and your sight and your heart and seal on your heart, who is going to help you? And here Allah says, inform me that if Allah will punish you openly and suddenly, who is going to help you? Or anybody will be helped except the oppressed, transgressors or unjust people? Allah encourages us to think properly, to refer to our conscience, and this is one of the best way to teach others and to raise them properly. And from this sentence that Allah says, هل يهلك إلا القوم الظالمون, will any be destroyed but the unjust people? Allah wants to say that those nations that have been punished and have been destroyed by Allah, it was because of themselves. They oppressed. So we are the one who choose good result for ourselves or punishment for ourselves. We should ask Allah to help us to get benefit and to use the best opportunity that we have today, for the day that nothing is going to help us except our deeds. يوم لا ينفع فيه مال ولا بنون. The day that money, children, positions, property, nothing is helping us. إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم. Unless if a person comes with the clean and pure heart. And we request Allah to help us to be among these people. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.